Hello and welcome to a special report on Furality Legends. This is a VR chat-based furry convention starting November 5th through November 7th, 2021. There's going to be quite a bit that I'm sure I'll get to experience. I haven't actually seen the world yet, and I'm really excited to get a chance to show you all just what has been created for the public that attendees can check out right now. We are now in the Clubfin entrance area. You have 3 different options to pick before entering the main world. So you have an option for audio only, you have one for low quality, and you have one for default settings. I'm going to try the default settings, and let's do that right now. So if you haven't been in VR before, this really is amazing to see because there's a lot going on here. And I should point out too that there is audio playing, but obviously I can't be playing it through here. So you just have to go with how the music is by the lights. And there's a lot of lights in here. So let's keep going. So behind me, you can see that they have a large logo saying club, and they have Finn on the other side. I'm going to turn the camera around here, and you can actually see, well, it's a bit hard to see right now, but there is a model there that looks to be either a superhero or supervillain. I would say it depends on which team you're in. But very amazing work. This is a beautiful world and a great place to go dancing in VR. One thing you're going to notice right away when you join Virality Legends and enter the meetup worlds is that there's going to be different versions. So this is the hero base version, and they're going to have a villain base portion, which I will show you in a bit. But I wanted to show just the kinds of things you might see if you enter the hero one first. And I do have to say, just seeing that all there, it reminds me of Luma. I have to say it. And if you look, there's multiple props around the main table. And I'm going to get a closer look at the statue that's in the middle. Or I want to say that's a statue. I'll get a closer look at. Here's one of the props. Not sure what that one is. Okay, so I want to say it's not a statue. It actually looks like a hollow projection. Maybe somebody can correct me in the comments on that, but there's also a view from the outside. So let's take a look at that. And there appears to be several pictures on the wall showing the city. Looks like there is something going on there in that picture. Let's check out the villain base. We are now at the villain base version in Virality Legends. This looks to be, well, actually says on there, Legend City Underground Metro Authority. We are not in a building from, well, I guess you could say we are in a building. We are at a lower level. There's an escalator which you can barely make out behind me, and you're not able to go up there. I already tried. But if you look behind the train, you can actually see where the table is. So let's get a closer look at that. Just as a side note, anyone interested in some Finn soda? Here's a close-up of the table for villains. Looks very nice. Definitely has a different feel to it compared to the hero base world. There is a button right there that lets you turn on a mirror to view your avatar, and there's another spot behind me where it looks like there's another stairway, but it doesn't go anywhere. There's definitely a lot of room here to meet Furs and chat about the current meetup that you're joining. We are now at Virality Legends City. This is considered one of the main worlds for Legends this weekend. I'm at an upper level in a building that's currently being constructed, so it's pretty wide open, you can see, and I've got a friend with me. His name is Akai. Hello, Akai.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm a fox.
Yes, you are. You're a good fox. But I'm going to show you some more details once we get back down to the ground level. And, well, and he just jumped off. I'm going to switch over to the next view. We are now at the center of Virality Legends City. There's a big logo that you can see behind me, and there are several structures that are all around us. Very nice scenery, though. I'd say the style that they added here is very nice. I should mention, too, that I wanted to try out their shader that they made as an option that you can try, and you can see the difference between the previous clip that I have in this video versus the one that I have now. And also I've got the badge on too. But that building right there is where we were standing on earlier. There's a big screen there showing Virality Legends, and if we go farther over that way past the rocks, there's a really nice walkway area, so let me show you that portion. We are now in another portion of Legend City, where we got a really nice walkway, and I can see a fox friend jumping around in the background there. But yeah, several benches that you can have a seat on. You just have to toggle the seat option to give it an option in this world to have a seat. There's a mirror also by the trees, and there's also that ambiance sound that I noticed when you're walking by there of water. And I will also pan over to this side because you can actually see the waterfall here. I think is really nice. Very nice world. There's just the, let's say, the detail. They definitely tried to make a theme and just put as much into it as possible, and you can really tell. maybe the video doesn't do it justice, but if you're in VR, you can definitely just see the style that they were going with. It's very nice. We are now at the dealer's den portion of Furality Legends. This is definitely my favorite so far in exploring Furality Legends this weekend. This world is filled with so many different stores. It's just amazing. And let me go ahead and show more of just what you can see. That's actually the stairway to go to the second floor. The entire center portion is an aquarium, and it wraps around even more if you look up on the top portion. So it's huge. It's really impressive what they've done here. I don't know how many total when it comes to stores you can check out, but I do want to point out this display that's behind me. This will actually let you fast travel to different sections. So if you click on any portion there, it will teleport you instantly to that section of the building. So instead of walking up the area there around the aquarium, I mean, you could do that too because it looks really nice. But if you wanted to teleport right away, you can. We are now at the second floor in the mall for Virality Legends. The view is even better up here. You can see the rest of the aquarium and the direction that it goes. And that's a pretty good view of the lower level. There's so much that you can check up here as well. I'd say it will definitely take you some time if you check every store to see everything. But even if you're not looking for something, there's still plenty here that you can look at. You can see a lot of detail, that's all I'll say. It's worth checking out. Today has been an adventure. I've been going through multiple locations on Virality Legends, and I started at Finn's room, and I'm at a stopping point now, and wanted to say thank you for watching. If you've been staying here this long to watch the whole video, I really do appreciate it. I am hoping that this video is a way to show you all just what you may experience if you do decide to attend Virality this weekend. And one thing I should point out too, that with Virality Legends happening this weekend, the world is probably going to be up for just a short time frame, just like the previous one when I mentioned Virality Luma in a previous video that I made. That world was only available to enter for a short time before it was taken offline. So this is one of the other reasons why I like doing a video showing the world, because, well, if I don't do it, this just feels like history being lost. And virtual furry conventions should be remembered. I have a really strong passion for that. I want these worlds to be remembered, and I'm hoping that these videos will be a way to show just what those who, when they did attend at the time, what they may have experienced. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.